mightiest prophet of the Lord?
Well, the Lord has spoken with me this first night. The Lord Jehovah Elohim. He spoke with me this past night in a very, very astounding manner. The Lord did show me, he spent the entire night showing me the shaking of the heavenly bodies. He was showing me the shaking of the heavenly bodies, and it took me quite a bit into the distance, deep into space. And he showed me how the heavenly bodies would shake at one word when I spoke, and some of them through the physical act of shaking when he asked me to shake them, and I lifted up my hand. And there was a lot of shaking of the galaxies, the many, many different trillions of galaxies. It was such a shocking sight to behold. And then after that, the voice of the Lord spoke very loud, very, very loud. He said, look, you have maximum power. You have all the power. You have maximum power to shake the universe. You have maximum power. So he's shouting with a loud voice. Then he spoke like that. So these are the days we live in, beloved people. And I have read from the book of Luke 21, verse 26. I have also read from the book of Joel chapter 2, verses 30 and 31. The Messiah is coming. Let all those that of great understanding, all those that of deeper wisdom, prepare the way in righteousness. The Messiah is coming. And he shouted, he spoke aloud, and said, look, you have maximum power. And I saw the tremendous shaking of the universe. The galaxies were shaking. The planets were shaking. And if preparing the way for the coming of the Messiah can come with such enormous power, enormous shaking of the universe. And yet the Bible speaks very clearly in that same book of Luke, chapter 21, as you read on verse 26, 27, he says, then you shall see, when the heavenly bodies shake, then you shall lift up your heads and look up into the sky, and you see the Son of Man coming with great power and authority. So if the preparing the way for the coming of the Messiah can be with such enormous maximum power, then how much more powerful is the glorious coming of the King, the Messiah himself? May all those that of wisdom prepare the way. Be holy. The Messiah is coming. I have seen him coming. I see him coming. Shalom.